shit. I think now we can start. Or not. Yeah, bro. I'm so lightheaded. I ain't even gonna lie. This shit not even high. But I'm so unconditioned. Like, I'm so just out of shape, bro. That this is as far high. This is as far as up as I'm going. You know what I'm saying? I was like, should I go further? And if I would have did that, the likeliness of me passing out would probably be higher. Smidget. Just a little bit. So, we're not doing that. Instead, we're gonna enjoy where we are at and start. So, if anyone's listening, this is where the fuck I'm at. I know y'all see, look. Oh, snap. I'm literally lightheaded. Shaking my head is probably not the smartest thing to do. Guys. So, yeah, bro. And this one, I'm trying to keep it as natural as possible while also having, like, actual shit to talk about. You know what I mean? Not keeping it the same, but coincidentally or ironically, this topic is kind of about repetitive topics. So I took some notes, right? Just about three and a half pages of notes. And yeah, these are all from, wait, disclaimer, I didn't take shrooms. I just ended up with the effects of shrooms. Yeah, that's what we're going with. So these are notes from those trips that I just magically ended up on. But, you know, we gotta start off with the Rollington. The nice blunt. You have to get medicated, as Reese say. Like I said, bro, this shit is legal in Arizona. Leave me alone. Bro, Arizona is just so weird. Living in Louisiana all of my life, and then just randomly just deciding to move to, like, the opposite of where I'm from is crazy as fuck. Don't litter. Hey, we litter in public areas. We don't litter in nature for real, you know what I'm saying? We try to keep that to a minimum. Anywhere in the city though, you do as you please. I got people. I'm right by the trail. Not giving no fuck. I just strange it off a little bit from the trail. Seen a little nice spot. It's a little nice little view, you know what I'm saying? I hate how the first couple minutes are always fucking just me yapping, bro. Just me yapping and rolling up, bro. It be like that though. I think it was like middle school. Her name was Sam, right? She was in choir. And you know, back in middle school, niggas did choir just for the free field trips. Was not singing, lip singing. And I remember we went to a concert and this girl named Sam was talking to herself. And I called her weird. And then she was like, that's not weird. She's like, if anything is normal. She's like, it's kind of, she's like, isn't it more crazy if you don't talk to yourself? And I started thinking. I said, self, I'm talking to myself right now. She kind of got a point. So ever since then, bro, I've been talking to myself for real. Started it. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. before I'm making this video, I literally didn't do shit today. It's Saturday. I didn't do shit, bro. I was supposed to make this video earlier, and like, it's this motherfucker, bro. If y'all know Geek Bar, bro, this shit got me so fatigued, so like just tired, bro. At the mountain, the parking lot I was in, like coming to the mountain, I literally was just, I basically just took a nap for like 4 hours. I was at the park by my crib, and I was parked by my crib, and I felt, yo, am I tripping? There's a truck driving through the mountains, and I don't think that's all right. Forgot what I was saying. Kind of aware of that truck, hyper aware. No police officers. Honestly, I ain't even gonna say that, bro, cause I really ain't even had trouble with the cops, and like, besides put over for, but every time I got in trouble with the cops, it was really my fault. Hold on, story time, fuck it. Besides this one time when I was working in New Orleans, y'all know about New Orleans job, bro. I was trying to record a song or something in my car, and I was hotboxing, and we were at Natto Benny again, the little campground by New Orleans. They called the cops on me, bro. They said that I'll be here every day, just sitting there. And I got arrested that's like right before I moved out here, right? So I had to drive back to Louisiana to go take care of the court in like November. November of last year. I had to drive back to Louisiana to go take care of court. I drove all the way back to Louisiana. I drove all the way by New Orleans just for them to tell me that I could have did it online. And actually, it's 2 different times. I drove back for that, and they told me I could have did it online. I'm like, what the fuck? And the time at Natto Benny, I went to the court, and they fucking let me go. It was right before Christmas, and I remember he was like, Merry Christmas. He was like, do you have anything on your record? I was like, no, sir. He was like, do you have anything, like, you know what I mean? Like, are you good? I was like, yeah, I think I'm good. And he was like, all right, bro, you good to go. So I drove 24 hours down there, like, air for nothing. And then I drove back for nothing. Bro, this shit's so stupid. Bro, who is that? I know y'all hear that truck. He saw the blunt in my mouth, so I don't want to spark it up right now. Yeah, so about the notes again, I'm sorry. They're not in order. Like I said, they are recollections of the trips that I were going through, and now I were recording, voice recording with the, you know what I'm saying, with the memos out. It's a little windy, chilly out here, you know what I mean? Yeah, I kind of just listened to them earlier today, and I was just like, you know, this is what I'm gonna talk about today. The things that I became aware of, and that I was, you know what I'm saying, going through. And mind you, this is all from a couple months. Like, when I tell y'all this shit is new to me, like, this shit is literally new. Like, bro, I'm just now starting to live like this. I'm just now starting to, like, do the shit I'm saying. So that's kind of why I'm saying it, because this is my way of continuing to do it and stay consistent. Yeah. I guess the first thing we're gonna talk about. Gosh, I wish I would have fucking put this in order, bro. first thing I want to say is document things. Just take as long as you want. Take as long as you want. For me, it was about an hour a day. And just say shit. Just talk yourself through your day. By that, this is what I mean. And I have so many fucking voice memos that I just need to go through them again. Screen record them, put them in there, bro, so y'all can see what I mean. And it's a little bit better from me saying it now than me saying it then, cause you know what I mean. Document.
I'm gonna need to record, so I guess I'm gonna just go chill. Part. I encourage everybody to do this stupid shit. However you gotta do it, bro. Document that shit. Just document whatever, cause it doesn't matter, bro. Nothing matters. It matters, but like, it only matters as much as you want. And I'm having a fun time right now, bro. So I guess it don't matter that much, but.
So when I first started doing that, it was about beginning of February, end of January. Is when I had like an epiphany, I guess is what it's called. And I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, you know, I'm about to start going through shit. Like shit seemed different. It was like a shift for real. And it was either I allowed myself to go through the shift or I just kept doing the shit I kept doing, right? So I found out that talking myself through my days made my days seem a little bit better. And this is what I mean. So I would have shit to do, and usually I wouldn't know what to do. Like after work, bro, I don't want to do shit. Like I just work 10 hours at this dumbass job doing this dumbass work for people that I don't even know or like, you know what I mean? And now I just want to go home and chill, but that's not a good day to me. So I will have to figure out, dang, bro, like, oh, I wish I would have fucking organized this shit, because everything's just gonna be so mixed in, and we're just gonna have to try to keep track of what I'm saying, bro. I'm sorry, for real. It be like that. I'm gonna try to stay here till I see some lights, bro. I love looking at the lights. One day I was like, let me just turn this on and I'm gonna put it in there, you know what I'm saying? Let me just record and I'm gonna just talk to myself. And I'm gonna allow myself to tell me shit, you know what I mean? Like, when you talk, you're gonna ramble, bro. And you're just gonna say a whole bunch of shit because it's a whole bunch of thoughts in your fucking head, do you know what I'm saying? But if you record it, you can pick out the things that you said that really matter the most. And you can really start focusing on those things. I say this, writing is cool, bro. And but it's so time consuming. I hate writing, bro. I really do. Like, that's just my issue. It's the same thing, but in a different form. I hate to write, and so I just do it when I have to. But I do it a lot. Like, I literally document. Like, this is just all notes. You know what I mean? Like, just document whatever the fuck you want. And a lot of this might sound like something I heard from the first something you might have heard from the first video, but it's just all connected. It's everything you do every day. So this is just what I do, you know what I mean? So when I would talk to myself, I would kind of repeat these same sort of things. Example, the game, malicious activities, you know what I mean? Like, towards my body, and just etc. It would be good things too, but it would just be the repetitive things are the things that I would really focus on, because it would be the most things on my mind. So once you get the repetitive things out, now you allow yourself to have more space to do other shit. You know what I mean? and this is kind of gonna go into what some shit I'm gonna say later. But you like what I found out for myself. Let me start off by saying this. This is just for me. This is my recollection. What I found out for myself was that I wasn't lazy. I didn't want to do shit. You literally have to want to do shit. You have to want to. You don't necessarily need a reason. Like, I don't need a reason to do this. I'm doing this shit. I'm doing this shit. I have a reason, but it's like I don't have a reason. Also, I started it because I didn't have shit to do. I'm just doing it for no reason. But my like the other half of that is just because I want to do this. You know what I mean? It's windy out here, bro. So through these voice recordings, that's where I'm starting. Through these voice recordings, I would tell myself the truth. And you can't hide the truth from yourself if you really want to know. That's what I'm saying. You really have to want to do shit. If you really want to know why your life is what you're making it, you have to ask yourself, bruh. And you can't just ask yourself and then lie to yourself. What what good does that do? um, I think that people have to fucking break down, you know? Because the shit that you need to hear is most likely shit that you don't want to hear, but you have to hear it. That's why I think a lot of good shit start from start from that shit. Let me see if I can find some shit to go along with that, because it's just a lot of shit in here. Okay, when I was doing recordings, I would find myself having when I would realize through the recordings and through memory, because you have to want to remember shit, that I'm having the same day when I trip. It's a good day. Those are good days to me. I've like literally, I'm gonna put recordings in here. I'm gonna tell you like what I actually mean. So it would be a trip. I would feel bad, you know, the trip, and then I would end up going outside. Every time I would go outside and do something different and add it. And that's where going to the park came from initially. I just wanted to go to the park, you know what I'm saying, on that, and I found out that I like going to the park. I like actually being outside, nigga. Like I used to just stay inside, but just because it doesn't cost nothing to come out here. Like, I mean, yeah, a little gas, but nigga, that shit ain't stopping nothing. You know what I mean? Just do it. This is what I like to do, bro. I just have to figure out what I like to do, and that's what I'm gonna say. Through the recordings, I figured out that literally it was getting on that shit made me want to do shit that I like to do, or find shit that I like to do, and it just stuck with me because I realized that these are good days. You have to try to have a good day. You have to talk yourself through your, like, you literally have to do all the good shit. So figure out what a good day is. That's where you should start. In my recordings, what is a good day to me? What is a good day to me? And a good day to me is a productive day. I used to just not know what I wanted to do, so I did nothing. But for what? Like, I have no reason to not do anything. So I figured out some stuff that I like to do. I like to go to the park. I like to read. I like to get a little bit more knowledge. I knew that, but I didn't know that I would have to do it in the form of ways that I'm doing it now. Reading, actually searching shit up. Like I don't know, bro. Once you figure it out, you figure it out, and then once you figure out what your good day is, you have to make that make sense every day for you. You have to make
I'm gonna hear this shit tomorrow. I went to the same shit, bro. I promise you. I'm gonna be like, yeah, it's just repeated and over, but it's because I'm like, I get it now, but will I get it tomorrow? I get it now. Will I get it tomorrow? And will I get it the next day? And will I get it then until I get what I want? That has to make sense for me tomorrow.
You have to get that shit. This was a problem for me, right? I would I would know what I need to do. I would think about it because everything comes from start. Everything started and created with a thought. So I would think it through, and then when it came to the action, I would do nothing. Well, that's not having a good day. That's not doing. That's not doing the good thing that I like to do that will create a good day. You know what I mean? So and then I would just like so yeah, I would just talk about it, think about it, to do nothing. You know what I mean? And like you just can't do that. You have to do shit. Like and the shit you do, it only has to make sense to you because it's your life. Like yeah, you include other people in it, but necessarily it doesn't have to make sense to them. As long as they reap the benefits, like you know what I mean? Like let's be honest. As long as they reap the benefits, it doesn't have to make sense to them. It has to make sense to you every day. Like why am I doing this? Like literally, you have to ask it like, why am I doing this? Why am I making this video right now? Because it makes sense for me to make this video because this is like it's a part of me now. It has to be. It literally is. It's a part of me now. Like this is just something that I have to do, or I'm gonna feel like I can't do nothing. You know what I mean? So fuck it. I just start doing this. I start doing other shit. You know, becomes habit. I go to the park every day. No reason at all, bro. Every time somebody call me, what you doing? Man, I'm chilling at the park, bro. What you doing? Shit. Every time I post something, I'm at the park, bro. I just love that spot. I love it because I made it a place I cannot be sad. I made it a place that when I go to this park, I can think here. I can I can laugh here, smile here, you know, be happy here. I cannot be sad at this place, bro. Once I start being sad here, there's nowhere to go to be happy. You know what I mean? Like if you can't start off by finding a place to be happy, there would be no place to be happy. And I don't know if that's gonna make sense, but it made sense to me. So that's why I made that my happy place. That's why now I'm happy, bro. I'm more happy than I was a few months ago, and I don't have to be there to be happy, but it started there. Because when you can only be happy there, you only think happy thoughts, and you only think positive, and you only think moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, so the only thing to do is to move forward and do positive shit, bruh. It's simple to me now, but it wasn't back then. But that's where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? So what else? You have to ask your day. You have to ask yourself. This goes with the recording. Ask yourself what kind of day or days you've been having.
What kind of day have I been having, bro? So,
Literally, like, and I found out asking myself, you know, you don't have to do it every day. Just do it when you wake up or go to sleep or before you go to sleep. Just ask yourself, what kind of days have I been having? Like, am I good? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and I found out that I was allowing myself to make my days worse than what they were. And it was simply by thought. Simply all by thought, actually. I just thought that my days were worse than they were. So they were. Bro, I'm having good days now. I literally just went a full month with no job. Like it was like a taste of what my life is gonna be, bro, when I figure it out. It was like a taste of what my life is gonna be when I figure it out, bro, honestly. But yeah, just ask yourself what kind of days you, and I figured out like you have to then you figure out, you start asking yourself, why do you think these are bad days? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't do enough. That's what it. That's why. See, I'm sorry that like I didn't put these in order, but that's where the there you go. When you figure out, when you ask yourself what kind of days you've been having, you ask yourself why they're good or bad, and that's where the being productive came in for me. Oh. Bro, they be intruding space. But being productive plays a big part to me, because when I feel like I can't do, and I say this a lot, bro, doing shit and can't doing shit. When I feel like I can't do shit, it weighs heavy on me. It's more based on like freedom. Like, not being able to do shit is almost like not being free to me. And people, I don't know if people are gonna like get what I'm saying, but like, it's bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, when I become free, I'm walking myself through my life. When I become free, these are the shit I'm gonna be doing. You know what I'm saying? So do them now until you're there. That's why I say, like, I'm sorry. That's why I say it has to make sense every day. It has to make sense tomorrow, the next day, the day after that, until you get to where you want. It has to make sense every day until you get to where you want to be. And it's making sense right now. And hopefully it makes sense in the future too. Remembering, you have a big thing for me was I never remembered a lot of my past, bro. I just kind of, it's like I let that shit happen. I would live my life and just let shit happen. Like, I would remember some things. I, I would I would I would like fucking like fall in love with the memories that I had, to where I didn't let myself remember more shit. You really have to want to remember, like, you can remember more shit than you think. And it's crazy that I can still remember shit from a kid when I'm not even that kid no more. I'm literally a whole different person than that kid. I don't eat the same food. I don't listen to the same music. I don't wear the same clothes. I don't do any of the same shit. I'm not that person. You know what I mean? That's a whole different person. And I still remember his memories. That shit's just wild. Like, but it's a good, like, it's good because then you remember the good things, and it literally helps you in that aspect, because you either choose to remember the bad shit or the good shit. And for the longest, I will remember only bad shit. Like, bad shit is, I used to say that it was easy to be sad because it was my strongest emotion. Like, I might not actively be sad, but like, if you ask me how I am, I'm probably just gonna be like, I'm alright. You know what I mean? Like I might not have been sad, but I definitely wasn't happy. You know what I mean? And it's just because I let sadness be more powerful than it actually needed to be. Yeah, you need to be sad sometimes, maybe, but that's all up to you. Be as sad as you want to fucking be. But I had to realize that, and now I don't know. Like, I think about it first. Like, I have it here. I have it actually in here. Bruh, what the fuck? I have it in here. I have horrible handwriting that I can't even read myself. Oh, here it is. Don't allow thoughts to be good or bad without your say so. Literally. Like, don't allow your thoughts to be good nor bad without first thinking it over. Like, people, like, me, I can't even say people, but I know people that are like this. That's why I say people, but I'm gonna just say me for now. We just fucking, we allow emotions to just do. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then we be our emotions. We aren't our emotions. Like you can control that. So a big thing for me was to tell myself, why do I think this is sad? Like, before I guess you might call this overthinking, but it helped me, bro, for real. It really did. When shit would happen to me, I'm like, is it really worth pity, like worth pouting over? Is it worth my energy pouting over? If it's not, bro, I just kind of have to say fuck it and just figure out how to deal with it and then let it be. You know what I'm saying? But if it's worth, then I'll allow myself to feel that, cause I allow myself to feel that. You know what I mean? But I just think that you shouldn't emotionalize shit first and then be. No, bro. Shit never worked for me, bro. Also, not a fucking therapist. This is my recollection of shit. So yeah, some other shit. Another thing I found, having a good day to me is doing good shit. Not just doing shit, doing good things. And that could be for, well, it has to be for other people or myself. You know what I mean? So just doing good shit in general. If I can do a couple good things throughout the day, I feel like I'm having a good day. It's a good fucking day. And it might not be for me, but it is for someone else. You know what I mean? So it's still like a win-lose, win-win. It's either a win-win or a win-lose. Regardless, you're winning. If you think of it like that. So good day for somebody, bro. So hey, we can't all fucking win, bro. We can't all win at the same time, at least. We can't all win at the same time. Somebody gotta be losing. But can you take it for your time? Can you accept when it's your time? Another thing, know where you at. I know where I'm at. Financially, mentally, physically. I just know where I'm at. I'm not taking the required steps I need to be there. Yet, I know this. I'm saying it. I'm literally saying it. You're gonna hear this and be like, what the fuck? It's easier said than done, but it's easier said, period. So I'm saying it. Until I do it. I'm gonna do it eventually. But as long as I'm saying it, bro, I'm there. As long as, to me, as long as I'm saying it, I'm not doing nothing. I'm doing something. So eventually you're gonna get tired of doing the same shit, bro. Saying the same shit, and you're gonna just fix it. You're gonna do something different. And that's a big part of me, bro. Doing something different. It really is. But I don't know. Doing something different to me, bro. I'm not. See, I used to be so fucking caring about what other people thought. It's crazy because now I'm not as much like that. I'm still a little bit like that. You kind of have to be a little like that because the world is ran by people. But you know what I mean. But once you get your freedom, you can be for real who you want to be, and it comes for that. Like it's fucking select. Like it's obviously money, but if you're you don't even have to have a lot of money, bro. As long as you're a public figure, you fucking have freedom. It seems like. But yeah, bro. Know where you at. I know where I'm at. I know where I'm going. That's another thing. I like to start from I like to start backwards. Obviously now, to me, I can't start like this. I have to start like this because I'm already. This is the beginning. I'm already like. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. I don't know why I'm doing like that. This is where I'm at. You know what I mean? Like, I've already started, so I can't do like that no more. I don't want to do like that. I like to think of where I want to be, and then I like to think of what he's gonna be doing, what he gonna be eating, where he gonna be sleeping, what he gonna be driving. Like, what is, like, who is that gonna be? And then I have to walk myself into those steps, but I think of it backwards, and then I walk into the. You ever, bro? You ever fucking have a thought, and you can just picture it like it's almost there? I feel like cause it's almost there, bro. It has to be. There's no way in hell that you can just think of that and it's not and it not be possible. You're literally putting yourself there. So why would it not be like you could literally just you just have to put it into your reality. It's already someone else's reality. You know what I mean? But maybe it might already be someone else's reality, or it's already believed true in someone else's reality. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's already doing what I want to do to a certain extent. It's already in their reality. It's not in my reality, but it can be to a certain extent, bro. It's almost, you know what I mean? Ooh, that sun warm there. Let's take a little break.
I never was an only child. I had my brother and sister for some time was just me. And thoughts of us just running wild. They have no way of transporting resort to our feet. No one has a license, we're only 15. Drug money from parents, we needed to eat. Sneak out on a school night, just wanted to see. Wanted to get out with these guys who forgot about me.
I think living life and having a good day, it's obviously two different, but it's a one and another. To live life, you have to have. For me to live life, I have to have good days as much as I fucking can. You know what I mean? Who wants to live life just always going through bad days? Like, yeah, I might have made it through my hardest days so far, but who wants to just who fuck, bro? Who wants to just keep going through bad days? You know what I mean? Like, everybody just wants a fucking break sometimes, bro. Like, try to tell me I need that much character development? For real? Crazy thing is now I kind of found out what living life is to me. Now I gotta go through all that shit. I gotta go through all this shit that I'm thinking of just to get to where I want to be. You know, ignorance is blissful, bro. Ignorance is so blissful, but it's so harmful, bro. That's because when I had that epiphany, bro, I figured out I don't want to do the shit that they want to do. That's like everybody gonna hear that shit and they're gonna be like, that's everybody. But no offense, you're probably one of the people I'm talking about. Bro, I think it's unfair. This shit sucks, bro. It sucks, it does. Like, who the fuck just, who the fuck, bro, I'm 21, you know what I mean? I wanna go wherever the fuck I wanna go. That's kind of how I'm living life right now. And it's not the traditional way, I guess. Because everybody back then was getting fucking families and working till they're old and retiring and shit like that. But bro, I want a life that I don't even gotta retire from. I'm just living my shit. You know what I mean? Like, why do I need a vacation? Who the fuck made vacations? And it sucks because these niggas want fucking money, bro. Shit is stupid. It's how you have to live in a world that's bigger than you. You know what I mean? It's how you have to live in a world that's bigger than you. It's a choice that people care about you, bro. It's a good thing. I realize that I have to be more self-reliable. The world is gonna always be in shambles. If you can't rely on yourself, who the fuck are you gonna rely on? Yeah, you can rely on your parents, but or you can rely on whoever chooses to be reliable, but ultimately you have to be more reliant on yourself or you're never gonna fucking go anywhere. You're only gonna live as good as they allow you to live. You know what I mean? You can only live as good as they are allowed to allow you to live. Cause they're not gonna be able to give you every fucking thing, and you're only gonna get bits of things from people. You can only get so much from people. You know what I mean? And it doesn't make a whole fucking pie or cookie, whatever the fuck you wanna think about it as. You're gonna be missing shit. You have to be able to. You have to be able to bake that shit yourself. Literally, you gotta be able to bake that shit yourself. I think I'm a pretty self-reliant person. Though I have people pretty reliable in my life, I try to be as self-reliant as possible because I know that people aren't forced to do this. Like, I don't ever take that for granted, really. But I don't want them to think I do, so I don't. You know what I mean? Do what the fuck you can. Do everything you can. Literally, there will be nothing left. But But good shit, bro. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm literally doing everything I can do. I literally went 21 years in my fucking head. This is the third fucking month. I have never thought these thoughts before. Is what I'm saying. Like this shit is new to me. It's completely new to me. And it's great, bro. Because because I can do it's a foundation now. You know what I mean, bro? At a foundation, what the fuck happens at a foundation? It only goes up. I've never seen a foundation and then it goes bottom. You know what I mean? That's not a foundation. Bro, it only goes up, bro. And I'm finna do good, like, bro. Shit is crazy, bro. Thoughts, and it's all thought. Like the things I'm saying is not fucking magic, bro. It's brain power. It's fucking thought. It's willpower. Think it. Think that shit. Why not? Bro, if you're already at the bottom, why would you think below that? I don't think it matters when I figure it out because it's just as good as me doing this. The things I think is gonna work Like, all right, okay, I would rather work for a check than wait to win the lottery. Do the little shit that I think is gonna work until it works. You know what I mean? I would rather do it like that than like hope that that works. Cause hope is just such a bad thing to do. You never want to fucking hope for anything. I don't know why people ever say hope for shit. Hoping is just, if you look up the definition of, just look up the definition of hope. And you're never gonna want to hope again. You're never gonna say the words, I hope that something happens. It's just not gonna, it's never gonna happen. It's not. It's, if you truly believe words are that powerful, it's never gonna happen if you say, I hope for this. It's so contrasting. It's so contrary to what you think you're actually wanting to say. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Or it might not be. It was contrary to the way I was thinking. Bro, it's actually cold in Arizona. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I'm mad cold. It's just so windy. It's barely blowing, but it's enough. It's cold. I don't know how the fuck people do it. I don't know if I can ever do it. I don't know if I could ever do it. I can't do it, bro. I can't do it. I don't know, bro. That shit is crazy to me, bro. I don't know how people do that shit. They just, I don't know if I should feel weird that people look at me or not. Because to them, this is unorthodox. But to me, it's just normal as fuck. You know what I mean? Bro, when I was going through this period of like saying the videos, I was getting mind blown every fucking day. Almost every day. Like, I was thinking new stuff, seeing new, like, when you, it's crazy the things you see when you seek it. And yeah, you always thinking it, but bro, you have to actually actively look for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, this spot that I'm in right now, to y'all might think, oh yeah, like, you know, like, to y'all just see me here, you know, I'm already here, but I drove 16 minutes here. I walked like probably 20 minutes up here, and then I looked for a spot off the trail, and then I got here. You know what I mean? Like, you have to look for, and it's that's a simple way of putting it, but it still goes for whatever you want it to. You know what I mean? It's whatever you want it to. And that's crazy because I didn't, bro, I used to not think like that, bro. I used to not, like, know that it was, it's like, what, like, to a certain extent, it's really what you think it to be. Crazy. What else? A thing I've been living by is don't think more than I do. If if there's something that need to be done, like, simple way I'm putting it, you know what I mean? Like, if my car, somebody backed into my hood and my, you know what I mean, the front of my car, and I need to get that shit fixed. It was like that for a full month before I got it done. I was just thinking about doing it until I actually got it done. Don't think more than I do. So the moment that I just kept thinking about it, I should have just done it. I had the, like, you know what I mean? Like, it was nothing to do it. It was just that I didn't want to go drive. Everything's so fucking far in Arizona, bro. You have to drive 30 minutes everywhere. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to. That goes back to wanting to do shit. Got to. You have to every day. Want to do shit every day. Do shit. Just do shit every day. Oh yeah, what else? Oh yeah, about that good shit that I was saying I did. Like when doing good shit makes me feel good. It's kind of selfish. Like that's literally why I do good shit, because it makes me feel good. But ask your friends, bro. And I say that because being out here, it's just me out here. I don't have any family out here. I literally know two people out here. Like know them from my life. Two people. You know what I mean? And I only talk to one of them. You know what I mean? So it's like when I think of shit, I don't be having nobody to actually tell it to. Literally, like, so like that's where this idea came from too. Like I don't be having nobody to say shit to, and people will be like, oh yeah, like, but not this. Nobody's gonna sit through. Nobody that I know will honestly. But my mama will sit through that. Or my sister, I ain't gonna lie, or my brother. My sister, my mama, my brother, they might sit through that motherfucker. And then it's CJ. Like he's the only friend out here that I know that I can actually just like hit up and ask him the shit I think, because like we here with mentally thinking. So I hit him up. I asked him. I was like, "Are you living life?" Because like I need to know. I need to know. I needed to know at the time. Like, am I the only person just going through my motions, or like, do other people go through? Are other people going through their motions too? Not living life. And at that time, he's living life, and I'm like on my way to start. Like now, I'm living life a little bit more. But he was like, yeah. But he's like, yeah, like I'm doing the things I want to do, and I feel good. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's all it kind of is. Like you don't feel stuck. You don't feel like a robot, and you don't feel bad that you're alive. You're alive. Like, why is it an issue that you're alive? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, bro. Ask somebody, bro. I'm telling you, there's somebody going through something similar. There's somebody who can empathize, sympathize, whatever the fuck you want to use. There's somebody that you know who can do that. You know what I mean? But you just have to want to try to do that. Oh. It's crazy how shit changed like that. Oh, bro. I used to feel so trapped at work. Holy shit. With this job, at least I'm gonna be like in the city now. Not going to a fucking job site every day. And now I just have a job. The first video y'all seen, I didn't have a job. I literally came back from an interview. Second week, I think I have a job. Second week, I think I have a job. Nah, I got the job. I for sure got the job. Shit just changed, bro. Shit is, bro. It's life, bro. I guess it really is, bro. You gotta be resilient. You really do. I think that's a good trait that I have. I think I'm pretty resilient. My bounce back ability is just so crazy. Like I wasn't doing this shit 3 months ago. I literally wasn't doing this shit 3 months ago, bro. But it took, like I said, bro, it took a breakdown. Like losing that job, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, yeah, shrooms were a part of the process, but you still have to do that shit after you think about it, bro. I think that it just allowed me to think of. It allowed me to think. Period. Like that's all it did for me. It just allowed me to think. But after that, it's action. Thought then action. Don't think more than you do. Thought then action. And I think I'm doing a pretty good job so far. Yeah. Love something. That was a big part of me, bro. It's so fucking cold up here. I can't even, like, it's not that windy, but it's cold at the top, bro. Fuck. But love something, like, but you gotta figure that shit out. And only you can, bro. Only you can, for real. Well, I don't know. Some people are fortunate enough to not have to figure that shit out. And I wasn't one of them. This backpack, let me tell y'all something about this backpack. I've been having this backpack since high school. This backpack has been through this backpack has been with me through my toughest times, bro. I'm probably gonna keep this motherfucker forever. I'm gonna put it in a trophy box. This motherfucker done, yeah. It's gonna be a great day for everybody when I start winning. I swear. I ain't gonna lie, I might have just found me a new spot. I'm 21, about to be 22. I might be behind for some people, you know? But I know 22-year-olds, 21-year-olds. I know adults, older people twice my age, bro. I know people twice my age that aren't in the situation that I'm in. You know what I mean? So, like, I don't really focus on, like, what might be late or early to other people. Where I'm at right now is where I am. You know what I mean? It's just where I am. don't know, bro. I love myself now. I love myself enough not to envy anyone else. Yep. It's always weird seeing white people just stare at me. Bro, it's just like I can never, like, I don't know. Let me stop, man. Can you see anything? I don't even know if y'all could see me this whole time. Fuck it though. Really more about this anyway. I swear it's about this. I'm so cold, but I just wanted to see this for a little bit. That's the only reason I've been just prolonging it. I ain't climb up here for nothing, bro. I feel lightheaded, like I was finna pass out for real. I really just be chilling, bro, for real. I think I'm gonna dip. Trying to be cinematic and shit.
slave with